These mics show up everywhere: project studios, pro studios, and live stages. These are the Rode NT5s, small diaphragm condensers that have been a go-to for years. But in 2025, are they still worth your money? Let's find out. Let's talk build and specs. The NT5s are small diaphragm cardioid condensers with half-inch gold sputtered capsules. They're sold as a matched pair and come in a hard case with mic clips, windscreens, and sometimes a stereo bar, depending on the package. Here's the breakdown. Polar pattern is cardioid, but optional omni capsules are available separately. Frequency response is 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The signal to noise ratio is 78 decibels. The max SPL is 143 decibels. Output impedance is 100 ohms. Dynamic range is 128 decibels. It requires 24 or 48 volts of phantom power. And the body is heavy-duty satin nickel-plated metal. Solid, rugged, and built to last. My experience with these microphones, well, I've had them for years. I think I bought them in 2009. I've used them for acoustic guitar, I've used them for drum overheads, I've used them for choirs, I've used them for vocals sometimes, and I've found them quite handy for percussion. Compared to budget pairs like the Behringer C2s, the NT5s feel much more refined. They're consistent, they travel well, and they've never let me down on a session. They're not flashy, but they're reliable workhorses, and that's exactly what you want in a pencil condenser. Enough specs, let's hear them in action. I've recorded a few real-world clips so you can hear the NT5s in action against some other microphones. Let's hear it in front of an acoustic guitar, on drums, and for vocal. AKG C414XL2 versus Rode NT5. AKG C414XL2 versus Rode NT5. This is what I sound like when I use this microphone. This is what I sound like when I use this microphone. Sonically, the NT5s are bright, detailed, and fairly neutral. They capture acoustic instruments with great clarity, and they cut through a dense mix. On cymbals, they lean a little sharp, but nothing a gentle EQ in the low mids won't smooth out. So, pros. They're detailed, versatile, and rugged, and sold as a properly matched pair. Cons? They can sound a bit clinical on certain sources, and for around $500 Canadian, they're not exactly entry level. So, final verdict. Who are these for? Project studios, singer-songwriters, drummers, and anyone who needs a dependable pair of pencil condensers. Are they worth upgrading from something like the Behringer C2s? Definitely. In 2025, the NT5s still stand as one of the most solid, mid-range small diaphragm condenser pairs out there. If you want to check out the Rode NT5s for yourself, I'll drop an affiliate link in the description. Using that link helps the channel at no cost to you, and I really appreciate the support. So which pencil condenser microphones are your favourites? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to follow me on all the social media that you can see on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where I review the AKG C1000.